So Boots says that Virgil Ortiz is ducking him, and this is very possible and probable. The fact of the matter is, Jaron Boots Ennis is a mismatch physically. His physical talents and size makes him a mismatch for Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, like Canelo Alvarez, he's a dominant fighter when he's matched well. You have some fighters that are dominant no matter who you put in front of them. Those are world beaters, like Terrence Crawford throughout his career, like Floyd Mayweather. Virgil Ortiz is a guy, and Canelo is a guy where they perform best against someone who's standing right in front of them because they want to hit the body, they want to land body shots. Especially Ortiz, he wants to show high volume, he wants to trade punches. A fight between Errol Spence and Virgil Ortiz will be one for the ages. But Jaron Bruce Ennis, this is a guy that could be fighting at 160, right? 75-inch reach. Lightning fast jab, could switch stances, can fight on his toes, although he prefers not to, and knows how to circle an opponent. He doesn't even have to engage with Virgil Ortiz if he doesn't want to. He could literally beat him with just a jab. And if they get in a fight and it turns out that Boots' chin is the same at 54 that it was at 47, then he's going to dominate Ortiz at all levels, outside, mid-range, and the inside. Because Ortiz isn't going to be able to hurt him where he wants to hurt him, which is the inside. The fact that Boots could be fighting at 160 and he's such a large guy, that's probably going to give him added punch resistance as well. Now, what could Virgil Ortiz do to give him a chance at beating Boots? Well, he would have to get somebody to coach him in a style that's similar to Manuel Marquez. Because the only time we've seen Boots struggle is with Karen Chukajan. Boots went 24 rounds with Karen Chukajan. When Boots won the title at 147, I forgot the name of the guy he was fighting. White dude that had the bald military cut. He dominated that dude. It wasn't even close, but he went 24 rounds with Chukajan, Karen Chukajan, a guy with a 67-inch reach, T-Rex arms. Why did he go 24 rounds? Because Chukajan was using his feet, in and out movement, circling. And Chukajan knew how to protect himself as well. So the only thing is, Boots is still more talented than Chukajan. So even though Chukajan had a nice game plan with his footwork, Boots' talent was still able to, keep him in control of the fight. But if Boots would have fight a style like Marquez, where the guy isn't just moving around, or he's not just landing time to time, where he's not intimidated, and the style has footwork incorporated with combinations, who knows what will happen. So Virgil Ortiz would have to get up on them toes, kind of like an Israel Madrimov. In fact, a fight between Boots and Israel Madrimov would be a great fight. But Ortiz would have to get up on them toes, right? Like Manuel Marquez, throw crazy combinations, and also be able to pick himself off the floor like Manuel Marquez used to do if it were to come to that. Do I think Virgil Ortiz at this point in his career can make a style change like that? No. Do I think he and his team is ducking Boots? I think Virgil Ortiz wants to fight Boots. I think his team doesn't. And I think Oscar didn't want him to fight Boots because Oscar understands him being a gold medalist in the Olympics, him having a great Hall of Fame professional career, multiple weight division champion. Oscar knows what he's talking about. He knows what he sees. He knows that Boots is going to beat Virgil. But Virgil had his team, try to sue Golden Boy so they can make the Boots fight happen. But then after blaming everything on Oscar, right, time passes and Boots says, look, I was trying to fight Virgil. We talked to his team, and we knew it would have happened. So what does that mean? That means that Oscar was a smokescreen. Oscar was a straw man. Oh, it's Oscar's fault the fight isn't happening. Nah, bro. The team, Virgil Ortiz handlers, I believe they don't think Virgil could beat Boots. And if you watch this video and you understand the mismatches and the style mismatch and things like that, size mismatch, speed, athleticism, then you understand why they don't think Ortiz could beat Boots. You understand why Oscar doesn't think it, and you understand why I don't think it. Once again, the only way for Virgil Ortiz to have a chance, he has to get up on them toes, because Boots, he struggles with people that could box and move. So if you could box and move at a high level, You could beat Jaron Boots Ennis. And it's not really Boots' fault. I mean, he's a Philly fighter. They train in them little square rings, and they do a lot of stuff out of the pocket, you know? Flat-footed, power and reflexes. But y'all let me know what y'all think.